All right, Pisces, welcome to your weekly sidereal forecast for June 15th through the 21st. My name is Athen. So this week we've got new moon right on the beginning of the week here on Tuesday in your third house of communications, of learning, and everything relating to the more rational, intellectual side of things. So whatever new beginnings here shaping up for you, I think you're going to be very motivated by and perhaps have been motivated to communicate, to learn, to write, anything on that level. So whatever that is, it's a very motivational new moon conjuncting up to Mars. And so this whole lunar cycle will be very inspirational. Very intense, very direct, I think, relating to specifically your communications and how you're thinking about things, which is very good. And anything maybe relating to siblings or peers or, just the overall social environment of things, which can be seen from the third house. So, reflecting on these third house matters around Tuesday be a good way to work with this energy. And then as the lunar cycle builds, put more and more energy into that, into that part of your life. Now, Mars does naturally rule your ninth and your second house, so things relating to the open horizons philosophy and your wisdom and life path in many ways will be going on to a new beginning as well, and also the financial or material side of life, perhaps some new beginnings relating to that for some of you also, since Mars rules those two parts of your chart. So that'll be the beginning of the week. And this week we do have a very nice aspect involving your ruler Jupiter, which has been an ongoing aspect. Uranus has been trining up to Jupiter on and on for the past almost past year. So here, the third and final aspect between these planets is now creating more opportunities for you to be yourself, to mix things up, which has been Uranus already in your first house for many years. And a lot of this freeing up energy from the transformational energies of the solar eclipse that we had earlier in the year. So since then, you've been freeing yourself up, finding that excitement, and here maybe in relation to expressing yourself. That is exactly what this energy is looking like. But look to the past year too, because whatever's been shaping up since then in relation to either your self-expression, creativity, or your freedom in some way, or individuality, this can be very similar to what you'll be experiencing this week. And it's next week as well. It's a very slow transit, so it's the next couple weeks. And especially with your ruler, it's just really mixing things up. And I think you've been enjoying expressing yourself, and there has been a lot of opportunities for you to express yourself, have fun, create new things. Can be seen from the fifth house. Anything that puts a smile on our face, the things we really enjoyed of life, more openings for that this week and next week as well. So very nice aspect between these two planets. Now, Wednesday through Friday, we've got Mercury, who recently went direct in your third house, is now going to be trining up to the North Node here in the seventh. So this whole year is about you guys forming relationships, new and existing ones, of course, but continuing and putting energy into the relationship side of your life, which is the North Node transiting the seventh up and through until December. So that is something that isn't very personal, but certainly is the life path energy for you this year to help you align to your future and destiny and things like this. So very supportive there, the relationship things I would say this week with Mercury trining up to that North Node. And anything you did learn about communications or learning or your thinking patterns with Mercury retrograde, that can then be very much supporting those relationship things, particularly midweek around Thursday. Now, Friday and Saturday and over the weekend, the sun shifts into your fourth house of home and family. So very good weekend for connecting to home, family roots. Your overall life energy, your prana energy generally for all of you, not all of you, but as a general reading for most of you, Mars and the sun don't necessarily like to be at the bottom of the chart here. Sun and Mars, they like to be at the top. So overall vital, vigorous prana energy can be a little bit on the low side, but only because it's a time for you in this sense to be connecting to what has been the intellectual and thinking side of things and practical side of things. And now this weekend into the home and family and your roots and just the more emotional side of things, which is where the energy is going to start to shift for you next week, the following week when Mars goes in here, followed by Mercury, etc. So good weekend for all these fourth house things. I think that'll set a nice foundation for the next week. So all in all, though, Pisces, the energy is certainly the new beginnings around the thought patterns, the communication, the learning, whatever it is in that area, the new book, the writing, the new course, things like this, whatever it is for you, just new connection to your peers and stuff like that, which is also third house. New connection to your siblings can also be looked at from the third house. So whatever that is, putting energy into that as the week unfolds can be very motivational, very direct, which is nice, especially relating to your self-expression. Even the routine, you can be very motivated by this week as well, with Mars conjoining up to the sixth house ruler, the sun, for you. So third house, though, definitely highlighted, and then definitely more opportunities for you to free yourself up for the next couple of weeks. Express yourself, have fun, be creative, tap into that energy, and enjoy life, and be playful is what it's really about from that fifth house. And that can be romantic. It can also be involving children too, for those of you thinking about having children. But yep, it's anything we enjoy out of life. So have a nice one, Pisces. If you're new to this form of astrology, do check out masteringthezodiac.com, because I have been getting a lot of inquiries lately about signs being different. So if you're just used to Western astrology, then your sign is likely different. So do check the link down below, or the description down below, where I have a breakdown of the sun signs. And yep, have a good one, and I'll talk to you next time. Take care.